who fought the Germans and racism in World War II. And WMER2 News' Erin McPherson was contacted by the creator of something called the Logbook Project for William Keyes' signature. She explains what this book is, how it started, and she witnessed Mr. Keyes signing it.
This book is from World War II. It's how pilot Cyril Deveau logged his flights. Now, the book flies around the world.
That document that you have has a life of its own, and it literally goes where it wants.
Nicholas Deveau is Cyril's son. He became fascinated with World War II, and one day, about 5 years ago, he saw an article on Kanami Harada, an accomplished Japanese pilot who was at Pearl Harbor.
It always disturbed him, the amount of violence in the news, and he really felt strongly that war is just not the answer. It doesn't solve it. And he became a peace advocate. I just thought, wow, imagine if I could get this guy to sign that book.
So he sent the book to Japan with a friend.
I didn't tell anybody in my family. I didn't read a word of this to anyone.
Harada died before he could sign the book. This was in 2016, when President Barack Obama was in Hiroshima and met with survivors of the atomic bomb. One of them was Shigeaki Mori. Deveau saw that and decided to look him up.
Shigeaki Mori was 10 years old, walking to school on the 6th of August, 1940. Gets blown off a bridge, falls into a river, and survived the atomic bomb.
Years later, when a monument was put up with all the names of the Japanese people who died in the attack, Mori decided the Americans who were there deserved to be named too.
So he sets about trying to figure out the identities of these men. Eventually, he found all of the families of these American heroes who had died. And now, all of their names are on that memorial in Hiroshima, because of this man, Shigeaki.
Mori was Deveau's first signature.
He just signed it in English, very simply, two words, Shigeaki Mori. He signed it. And that was just, so, and then I just, all of a sudden, that was a watershed moment, because the whole world just opened up to me. And I just started, and at that point, I was like, oh, gosh, what other amazing stories are out there? And that's how it's been since that day.
There are now more than 100 signatures, each with a different story, with representation from around the globe.
I would like to get as many nationalities. There's all sorts of people who contributed to this war in ways that you never even heard of, from places you never heard of.
So here is the book.
The book came to Maryland for William Keyes to sign after Deveau saw a story we did on him in 2019. Keyes served on the 4341st Quartermaster Corps and the 761st Tank Battalion during World War II.
You read about the 761st. I don't see any of them being alive. When your feet popped up next to choosing 751st, I was like, I should see you missing. Frustrated and found you.
So we got the book and brought it to Mr. Keyes, who explained his connection to the 761st.
When we were in Germany, and they needed an extra gun for one of the things, because I knew about 50 caliber submachine guns, and so they were glad to get rid of me too, because I raised so much hell all the time.
So you left the 4341st.
Went into the tank of the 761st. Yeah. And then later on I went back. This is a German guy down here.
No, that's a Tuskegee Airman right there.
Charles McGee. I knew him. This Japanese. Yeah, this. Yeah. Russian. Got a hell of a book here.
For Keyes' signature, Deveau had one request, that he sign on the same page as Nessie Godin, a Holocaust survivor, since Keyes helped liberate concentration camps.
That's her. That's the woman you just mentioned.
What is this? What is this book?
Well, it's the Washingtonian book.
They were featured in the same magazine spread, so Keyes gladly signed on the same page.
What's the picture?
Oh, it's the keys. You can look at it. You identify that as keys? It's Keyes. Bill Keyes. I'm glad you signed it.
Now it's time to pack this book up and send it to its next destination. It's heading to Michigan. For WMER2 News, I'm Erin McPherson.
Tremendous story, Erin. You can catch Erin's full interview on our website, WMER2news.com/voice for veterans. It's in the book.
And now from from
Very
WMAR.
good.